even believe he was my boyfriend. You hear I said ex-boyfriend, so obviously I was stuck on stupid because I still was with this dude, like an onion type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? An onion dude. One that you gotta peel, you just start peeling and you just start finding out shit. You start finding baby mamas, start finding babies. You start finding out everything, you know what I'm saying? What's up, dolls and kins? It's your girl, Shari, and I am back with another video. So, if you read the title correctly, then you would know that this is a story time about the time when my ex-boyfriend lied about his name and lied on his own child. Okay, y'all, these stories were a few years ago. It was some ghetto times. It was some ratchet times. I was hanging out with some real ratchet people. So I feel like, why did I even go through this with this person? But we're gonna get into it. Okay, so let me do like the backstory and then we'll get into the story. All right, so boom. I met this dude in like 2014 in December. So December of 2014 is when we met, and okay, back to regular schedule programming. So we met. Why is Blaze tugging on my butt? Blaze tugging on my butt. I don't know. Oh, he's tugging on these braids. Okay. So we met in December of 2014 on Tag. Now, if anybody knows what Tag is, it was pretty much, stop, Blaze. It was pretty much like a little dating website for, just for anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if it was a dating website or if it was just a website for people to like get to know other people and you meet friends and stuff like that. But to me, it was more so of like a dating website, but really like a booty call. Let's be real. Tag was like a booty call. So, especially with the people that was on there, I'm just gonna be real. Tag was like a booty call. So, I had some terrible situation that happened to me in October. So, I got on Tag in December, and then I met this person. So, we met on Tag. We was talking, blah, 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 blah. He had come in my DMs, and on his page, he said his name was Israel, and he said he was Arabic and black. All right, cool. So I personally have a thing for Arabic men. Of course, I have a thing for black men. I just love men of color in general. But I really have a thing for Arabic men. So I was like, oh, cool. He's Arabic and black. Like, this is dope. You know what I mean? So we could just be cool, whatever. At the time, I really wasn't looking for nothing serious. And he didn't seem like he was looking for nothing serious either. So it was perfect. We was both on the same page. So we was talking on Tag for a while. And then I was like, hey, just go ahead and take my number, because I don't really want to be on here like that. Like once I had, kind of met him, I was like, well, I don't really want to be on here no more. Ain't no reason for me to be talking to like really nobody else, because I don't know. I'm like the type of female, I can't really keep in contact with more than 2 niggas, honestly. Like, I can't keep in contact with more than 2 niggas. Like, it's too much work. It's work, okay? So you gotta remember their name, their date of birth, where they work at, what they like to do. It's just like I can't remember all of that for all of y'all, okay? Because I'm gonna slip up. So I had ended up getting off Tag. So we was just talking, we was texting and stuff like that. And he was like, hey, come pull up on me one day. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'll pull up on you or whatever. So I had pulled up. Now, the place that they lived in, it was like across the street from Piedmont Park. So, but it was kind of like a duplex. So it was like numerous tenants living in a house, but everybody just had their own room in a sense. So it was a cute little situation or whatever. And like I said, it was across from Piedmont Park. So it was right in the heart of Midtown. Great location, whatever. So I pulled up on him at his house, and he greeted me or whatever. We hung out for a while. Now, when we hung out at this time, there was a baby there. And I was like, oh my God, this baby's so cute. And I was like, whose baby is this? And he was like, oh, that's my sister baby. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm thinking, okay, whatever. So he said that was his sister's baby, and he was just watching the baby for his sister or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. And so now I had seen a few photos in the room. I'm real motherfucking nosy. Just know that about me. I'm real nosy. And it's almost like Inspector Gadget nosy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking around. I'm trying to get context clues because the baby favored him semi. So I was kind of like, okay, you know, you're saying it's just, you know, this is somebody else's baby. So, but it didn't look, I mean, she looked similar to him, but I'm thinking maybe she just looked similar because if that's his sister baby, you know, whatever. So we hung out, we chilling, we went outside and smoked or whatever, and then we had put the baby up, and, you know, we did grown folk time, did our thug thizzle, you know what I mean, and then we left or whatever. Well, we was chilling for a while, and then I left. All right, cool. So then we was continuing to hang out. Like, we had been hanging out for like a few days. Like, I was literally like, I was hanging out with this nigga all the time, or I would be over there like on a weekly semi basis, you know what I mean? So, and it would be different times now. It's like, so sometimes I would be there kind of like during the day, and then sometimes, because I was in college at the time as well, so like when I got out of class, I would go over there. Like, all my classes was early in the morning, so I'd be done with school at around 12. So when I got done with school at 12, I would pull up on him, hang out with him for a few hours, and then, you know, dip out or whatever. Now, he would always be like, well, you know, my sister stays here or whatever, so, you know, we just need to go ahead and leave at a certain time because my sister gonna be pulling up. So I'm like, okay, you know, like, out of respect. But now the thing is, like, and like, this is why I feel like I was just stuck on stupid at the time. But at that time, I had just came out of a situation that was very traumatic. So maybe my brain was just like not thinking at the time about anything like relevant. So I was just like, okay. So there was a moment. Okay, so boom. So we hanging out. I guess he was starting to have more feelings for me. So then he went and he texted me, and he was like, listen, Shar, I gotta tell you something. So I'm thinking, oh, damn, what you gotta tell me? You know, people gotta tell you something. It's either gonna be bad or it might be something real good. So I'm like, okay, what you gotta tell me? He was like, I just wanna let you know that I've been lying to you about something. And I'm like, what you lying to me about? What you lying to me about? What is it? What could it be? So he texted me. He was like, yeah, I just want to let you know that my name really is not Israel. My name is, I'm going to just say James. It started with a J. So his name is James. And so I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, first of all, what made you give me a fake name? And he was like, well, I just give fake names out here to protect myself because I don't know if I can trust females. I don't know if I can trust you. I didn't know what type of person you was. So I wasn't going to give you my real name. And you don't know what all the stuff I got going on out here. So, yeah, that's why I didn't give you my real name. I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, now, if you lie to me about your name, there's got to be something else that you're lying to me about as well then, huh? Because like I said, I had been going over there. I had been going around him for weeks. That means I had been going around this same baby for weeks. Okay? Seeing this same baby for weeks. And so, and when you start hanging around, you start noticing shit. Like, I would start noticing certain things around the house. There was a picture of a female that was up at the top. And she was a darker skinned female. He was like, oh, yeah, that's my sister. I'm like, okay. They didn't look nothing alike, but he said that was his sister. So I started, you know, I was already starting to feel some things. And when he said he had something to tell me, I thought that he was going to talk about the baby, not the whole name situation. So once he brought up the name situation, I was like, all right, so you obviously got something else to tell me. I was like, so the little girl who be at your house, is that your sister's? Or is that your baby? Because something tells me that that's your baby, and something tells me that the chick that picture is up there, and the reason why I have to leave is because that's your baby mama, and y'all live here and y'all stay here together. And it got really fucking weird because it's like, I don't know. We was messing around, and then But he was living with his baby. It was so ghetto, but he was living with his baby mama, and it was just so much. So at that time, I guess because he was feeling like he wanted to be on the confessional hour, you know, he felt like he wanted to tell me everything. He did at that point tell me, yep, that's my daughter. And mind you, this baby was like, maybe like 6 months, like 6, 7 months old. So this was a very new baby. This was a new baby. I mean, in my opinion, it's a new baby. I don't give a damn. It was a new baby. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, yeah, I don't really, at first I'm thinking like, I don't like that. I don't fuck with that because you lied. Like, you lied big time. And I've been in your daughter's face, and your baby mama don't even know that I've been all up in y'all's space and stuff like that. Like, this is dusty. Like, this is very much so dirty. But I must have been down for the count because I stick around. And I sticked around for a good, 3 years? Child, girl, let me tell you. This nigga got so many unraveling pieces. Like, child, the stories with this nigga is ridiculous. So, yep, this is pretty much that's the story of when a nigga lied to me about his name, and he lied to me about his whole ass daughter that was living in his house with him, calling his daughter basically his niece. He was basically trying to push his daughter off as his niece. So yeah, and that's not the only kid that I found out about. So stay tuned for some more ratchet ass stories regarding this nigga, okay? Or relationship stories, because I do kind of want to like let y'all know, I don't know, give y'all more peeks into who I am and give y'all some more like insights to who I am or whatever. So I'll give y'all a few of these like story times or whatever. Now, mind you, these are stories that happened years ago. Like, this happened in 2014. I am definitely, 2015 technically, because that's when all that happened. But I am definitely a different person now. So I'm not on the same, we were together 2 years, not 3 years, but 2 years. I had to think about it. But anyways, so yeah. So that was just like that random ass story. But yeah, this nigga lied to me about his whole last name and lied to me also about having a child that was in my fucking face all the time. So yeah, ladies, don't trust these niggas. I mean, you can trust them. You can try to trust them. That's what I try to do. I try to trust everybody initially, but then once you do something, it's like, I don't even let people try me a second time anymore. Like, once you try me that first time, it's done data, because if you lie one time, you will lie again. So yeah, I don't even give people the opportunity to flex on me or try me a second time, because they will, baby. They will do it. And that relationship taught me that a motherfucker will just lie. And the thing about it is, people get you like caught up into feelings. So then you start feeling a certain type of way about somebody. You start loving somebody, and it's like, damn, bro, but you lied to me. So it's kind of like, I don't know. But anyways, so that is that story time, y'all. If y'all want to hear more story times like this one, please make sure that you comment down below. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And tell a friend that your girl Shari is out here doing videos, honey. You know, I'm trying to get my subscriber count up. I really wanted 100 subscribers before January 1st, which that was kind of, it was gonna work. It was gonna be hard, but I really wanted that. It didn't happen. So I'm just gonna push to get these subscribers up. All right. So as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Shari out.